Hello, welcome to Double Talk. I'm Mark Steffen.
And am I your guest co-host or am I your just co-host? Because I know you've been having a lot of guests. Well, you're such a sociable person. You have guests all the time.
You have been out a few times, so consider this your audition.
Oh, God. 7 years isn't enough, huh? You're not convinced.
You weren't on the whole 7 years,
fired. Huh?
You weren't on the whole 7 years.
I was. You've been around 9 years.
Well, 8. You came on 2 years after the show started. More or less.
I'm older than you, so it's 7.
Okay,
yeah, that's right.
That way. Hey, today the show was called Apple Cider Vinegar.
Yes.
The reason we're doing it that way is because we're tasting apple cider vinegar, flavored apple cider vinegars. We always like to taste something on this show, usually of an alcoholic nature, but not always.
I'm off alcohol for a while.
And this time, we're going to try these vinegars.
I just drank my ice sludge here.
So this is Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar drink.
Yes.
It's sweetened with stevia.
Poor stevia.
And it's also...
I heard it's stevia Nicks.
And I think it's diluted a little bit with water.
Well, no, I called them up because I got the version that had honey in it. The one with honey in it is delightful. And I know apple cider vinegar is not pleasant, which is why you have to flavor it all the time.
Yes.
So, but it's something else.
Water is the first ingredient.
It's flavored with water.
Yes.
I love water flavor. So I've been drinking this with honey for about 2 weeks.
You could actually use this as a mixer with an alcoholic beverage such as vodka or gin.
Ooh, you got that? You get that apple cider vinegar smell, which is a vinegar smell.
Makes you think you could develop photographs with it.
It's not bad. It's lighter than the honey.
It's drinkable.
It's pretty good. It's amazing. So when I bought it, I called up Bragg via Google and sent them a note saying, how much apple cider vinegar is in one of these bottles? Because I thought, well, it looked like it might be half apple cider vinegar and half water. There are 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in here. And I would imagine an equal amount of stevia. Or less, maybe.
It's good, and I think the ice cubes make a big difference.
Oh, yeah, it does.
By far.
Hey, producer, you want to taste some?
And so, but the ice is melting in here. I'm going to add one more to mine. You want one?
Let me finish this.
Okay.
Let's have some dead air while we're gulping and stuff. The next, are we going to taste this now?
Let's go ahead and taste it now.
Yeah, get it over with. We're not going to taste, we have the zucchini here. Mark is gifting this to me. You are, right?
Yes, that's organic out of my garden.
This is the bounty that he
I have 8
harvests.
more of those.
He's always bragging.
I always have the biggest zucchinis. Here.
Here. What do you mean here? Wait, I'm not done.
Okay. Now,
I always sip my, okay.
So.
This one is Concord grape and stevia.
Yes, a Concord grape acai.
Oh, acai. So what's interesting is this says the flavoring is apple cider vinegar and sweet stevia, but it should be noted that this is apple cider vinegar and Concord grape and acai. And Bragg makes a world famous apple cider vinegar. Uh-oh. I didn't like the look you gave. This matches your shirt.
No, I'm just noticing that.
It's poison?
No, fish. I mean, they're religious nuts?
What? Yes, they are. But they're also kosher. It says kosher on the other side. Of course, apple cider vinegar. I mean,
this stuff's pretty good. Again, it would make for a dandy mixer, and you have to have it on the rocks, though.
Ooh, this is nice.
It's not bad. Huh?
Yeah, this would double for wine. The thing is, if you drink to taste, well, there's a lot of taste in apple cider vinegar. The thing is how do you kill it and make it, it's got that perky thing. Alcohol is a bit, sharp, right?
Yeah,
40% alcohol. This is like, if it's 2 tablespoons in here, that's like...
It's not a lot of vinegar.
About 5% vinegar.
I guess I figured out that the vinegar to water ratio is about right.
What's good about apple cider vinegar, if you look online or anywhere, it helps you with stomach ailments. It helps you with all sorts of problems.
Yes.
Actually helps you lose weight.
Especially, make sure it's organic apple cider. Non-organic apples have all kinds of crap in them.
I think that most apple cider vinegar, because it's such a faddish thing, has to be organic. I think...
Not the apple.
Wait. You can get apple cider vinegar, and it's also good for pouring into your bathtub after you've had a massage or a heavy workout.
Because it helps draw out toxins.
It draws out toxins. The acid content, which is I think about 5%. It's the acid. It's got a pH of 5.
Then you get out of the tub smelling like salad dressing.
That's right. You're good enough to eat.
And
let us keep going.
Lettuce.
Yes. Oh, we have a list here. Oh, you have a list.
So listen, today is National Honeybee Day.
So that means you could put honey in your apple cider vinegar. You can. You do a tablespoon and tablespoon of
They actually have some that's honey flavored. Now, the honeybee is one of the most important creatures on the planet. Without the honeybee, we would all starve to death.
And then we wouldn't be the most important creatures anymore.
Because the bees pollinate all the crops and plants we eat.
We wouldn't be able to eat. We'd have to rely on hummingbirds, and you can't really count on them.
And the bee population is in crisis right now, thanks to Monsanto, allegedly.
Your Santo?
Monsanto.
Oh.
And regard your honeybee as the great creature it is.
So Monsanto, don't they make tile floors?
No.
What do they do? Poisons for bees?
Monsanto
bee poison?
makes Roundup and other such things.
Do they?
Yes.
Is that them? You sure it's Monsanto?
They poison the world.
I thought that used to be Dow Chemical. Remember?
Oh, they do it too.
What about DuPont?
DuPont as well.
What about everybody else? What about Amazon poisoning the world with products? Don't let me denigrate Amazon.
Pick your poison.
Yes, Sears.
Now, also, tomorrow is World Mosquito Day.
So today is National Bee Day, and tomorrow is World Mosquito Day.
Mosquito Day.
So at midnight, do they fight for ascendancy? You go, oh, bees, get out of here. Mosquitoes coming. I'd rather I can't really say I'd rather see a bee than a mosquito. Because bees' bites are kind of worse than a mosquito.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Mosquitoes can be poisonous.
A bee sting does not carry Zika virus,
lousy disease.
malaria,
Yeah, but
West Coast virus, Nile virus.
But a regular mosquito just makes you itchy like crazy for days.
Yes,
and a bee just swells you up. I'm allergic to bees.
Well,
so don't get the bee
let them
juice.
Sting you. A bee will only sting you if it feels threatened.
And a mosquito will only sting you if you're nearby.
If you're nearby it.
So don't go near mosquitoes. And as good as you think bees are, keep mosquitoes out of your yard by dumping, you always say this, dumping all your errant water that's in your...
Freestanding water.
The ones that are in the used tires that you put around your house.
And pots and pans that might be laying out.
Is there a shadow here?
And actually, the most dangerous animal in the world, the creature that kills more humans than anything else, is the mosquito.
Really?
It also kills other animals like deer and caribou and moose.
They get tick disease.
They
ticks. Well, ticks give you.
They found caribou with over 2 million mosquito bites, and they've been basically sucked dry of blood. They're so anemic they can no longer stand up.
Jeez, they should spray.
So yes. Now
that's exciting. Oh, now we're getting down to exciting things that have to do with people because we finished poisonous animals or bugs.
Yes. So the Las Cruces Police Department, the police union, voted a no confidence of the command staff of the Las Cruces Police Department.
Which is interesting since the command staff has been very much in the news recently. Well, but you don't know what it's like to be working there. The people who know what it's like to be working there, I guess the people who are in the union.
Well, the command staff consists of 6 lieutenants, 2 commanders, and 2 assistant chiefs, as well as the chief of police, who is retiring this year.
Well, then maybe they'll be happier with the new one. Although, the new person will be coming from those ranks that you just mentioned, unless you get somebody outside.
Yeah,
people always hate somebody that comes in from outside.
The city likes to waste tons of money having a study and then bringing in people from other departments to be the chief, instead of promoting from within the ranks.
Which could work or could not work. It depends what the ranks are. Apparently, the people in the union don't like the ranks. They think they're rank.
Yes, and it depends on how crooked the ones in the rank and file are.
But they have cool cars.
And so
that's good.
So anyway,
and if you had police.
Speaking of cops, a painting was stolen 30 years ago from
University of Arizona.
That's in Tucson.
In Tucson.
From the art gallery there, and
what was that a picture of?
It was a
de Kooning. De Kooning. A lot of people don't understand de Kooning. His stuff is really great. You have to stand in front of it. If we show a de Kooning now, which we probably won't because nobody's listening.
See the store here. This is a store in Silver City owned by the fellow who found the painting at an estate sale. He bought the entire lot from the estate sale, took it home, and he was looking at this one painting that he bought, And somebody came
He
to the
wasn't
store.
looking at it. Somebody else was looking
and
at
said,
it and
hey,
said,
is that a de Kooning? I don't know.
and of course you could tell de Kooning style anywhere, you know, those nice round breasts.
And
You
anyway,
could see that.
turned out it was a de Kooning painting called Woman Ochre.
Well, woman in ochre, not, you know, slash ochre. But there is a place in the ASU gallery where they talk about what things happen to paintings. They have the frame where the guy ripped out the de Kooning, and it's showing now, but as soon as they get this redone, it'll be back there. You know, the other one from this series, number one, this is number three, or number three is $175 million. This is the woman number one, I think, or ochre. What's that going to be?
Well, we don't know. It's not for sale. It's part of the
Well, you can sell it. You
part
can
of the
sell
permanent
it.
collection of
Yes.
the art gallery there.
But I mean, theoretically, if you wanted to buy it,
He's
you
probably
sitting
on
there watching TV in your underwear, if you want to buy this de Kooning, you'd have to come across with at least about 150 million.
Can you imagine how nervous the guy was to have this painting? He took it home and put it behind his couch.
Well, because it was illegal. He stole some, you know, that's grand theft
Receiving stolen property.
or whatever he did.
Well, he didn't realize
The
he
question
did it.
is-
He's the one who turned himself in and said, I think I found this painting.
Yes.
He
but
should've gotten a hefty
he got,
reward.
didn't he get it from somebody else?
That's an estate sale.
He got it from a
Yeah,
station.
who knows where that guy got it?
Anyway.
That's who they should investigate.
They'll get back to it. It
So-
was an interesting, it's one of the most expensive pieces in the ASU gallery.
Yeah, so now it's back in Arizona where it belongs. Now, you know, they shoot a lot of films in Arizona, or they used to, you know, at the Tombstone film sets and so forth.
Well, we used to do that.
But now they shoot more in New Mexico. And it turns out that film and television production in New Mexico is
Breaking Bad.
over $500 million just last year alone.
$555 million, which is, I think, about 165 over the year before. Susana Martinez was the one who wanted to stop giving them tax breaks.
Incentives, yes.
And I guess the Democratic House voted them to get that. And now they're getting, so we're making $500 million a year. on
Yes,
that.
so for all of that economic boost that the state gets, Las Cruces gets virtually none of it because films aren't coming here yet.
Oh yes. Oh here they increased it. Oh, you're right. 505 million this year. 120 million over the previous 12 months. And Susana Martinez announced on a Wednesday, Thursday in the paper, it said New Mexico ranks worst in the country for both its violent and property crime rates. I didn't think we'd be worse. I mean, you think Chicago would, you know, Illinois would be worse
I guess that's, you know,
per person.
yeah.
And the number of women in prison is on track to exceed the capacity next year. So women, run. Don't get caught, you know.
Go
We
to
don't have room-
Texas.
We don't have room for you.
Don't commit crimes here.
Anyhow, we have to take a break.
We do. Yeah.
Should we go to jail and see what kind of space there is left for women?
So you go ahead and report back.
I'll be back in about a minute and a half, depending on how many ads we have.
We'll be back after these words.
Take it away. Or don't. We're going to drink apple cider vinegar.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call Low Cost Airlines. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call now.
Friend, do you remember when it felt good to withdraw your cash from the bank to expand a business, go on vacation, or buy a new car? Well, today, withdrawing your own cash has become a very risky business. According to the secret war, banks are now required to spy on us for the government and then report any suspicious or unusual behavior. I suggest you get the secret war free. Call the number on your screen or visit online.
This is a national healthcare alert from the Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or a loved one suffers from knee pain and have Medicare as your primary insurance, we've got great news. you could qualify for a pain-relieving knee brace at little or no cost to you. Get free delivery, and all the are accredited suppliers at no charge to you. We also have other pain-relieving braces available for shoulder, ankle, and your back. Call the number on your screen right now to immediately receive a pain-relieving brace at little or no cost.
Salud. Now, we're back. This is Double Talk. Mark Steffen.
Michael Mandel.
And, hey, there's some new businesses in town. And one of which
What?
is Rock and Jump. Well, you've probably seen the building if you've driven down Solano.
I drive down that street all the time. There are cars lined up.
Rock and Jump there at California in Solano, South Solano.
Just
It's
below,
a trampoline
Bowman?
center. Remember when trampoline centers were all the rage way
No,
back
I
when?
don't. I came from a small burg
They were big
on
in
the
the 60s.
outskirts of the forest, so we never had that.
And, well, we have one now. It's at 805 South Solano.
It's a gigantic building, and I'm sure they take up the whole building. And if it's so big, there's no way your kid can get hurt. Knock on wood.
So they have a lot of trampolines in there. They have a rock climbing wall. They have a kitchen
Oh,
where
they
you
do?
have a kitchen where you get pizzas,
Wait.
and sandwiches.
Can anybody use the rock climbing
I
wall?
suppose they
I like
could.
rock climbing walls. Can you use the trampoline to get all the way up the rock climbing
Bounce
wall?
from the
You
trampoline?
bounce up, grab on, then just say, "How do I get down? How do I get
You'll
down?"
have to go there to find out.
I will.
So it's all
Or
kinds
either
of good
people.
fun. You know, it's
That
good
looks like fun.
exercise jumping on a trampoline.
It is.
You get tired doing it.
I get tired sitting here.
I know. So does the audience.
Well, they're probably lying around.
And,
They're probably drugged out.
You know, there was a barbecue restaurant on North Main, right on the corner there, just,
For a while.
just north of Picacho.
At least 10 years.
Several years, yeah. It changed names a couple of times, but they're out of business.
Oddly enough.
And so the barbecue pit, or Main Street Barbecue. So if you want some decent barbecue, that's still in the downtown area, you go to Roscoe's Barbecue, right there on Compost Street.
It's across from the federal building. Those
Yep.
of you who don't know what that large building is,
Yeah.
it's federal building. That's
He's
why
on.
it's so
He's
large.
right on the corner too.
It looks not so great from the inside or outside, but their barbecue is really good.
Yeah, very tender, good
I've tried
sauce,
them.
and
Yes.
you know you don't have to wait long. It's not crowded.
And he's a friendly guy, Roscoe.
Yeah, in fact, he's not as crowded as
there.
he should be. So take
No,
advantage
because
of
he's
that.
got really good stuff.
And so that's over there at the
Yeah.
corner of Campo
is-
and whatever that other street is.
Campo and
Main,
across
maybe?
from the federal building.
Right, right.
It's the only barbecue place there, or the only restaurant there.
Only restaurant in the
What a
general area.
small- It's such a small building.
And they do catering.
Yes.
You bet.
He caters to his wife.
Now another place locally here in town that we've come to like,
Would be?
Tacos El Borrego.
Ah.
That is on Solano as well, North Solano.
I remember seeing a video not too long ago of our production staff picking out on their taco plate, which on Tuesday is what? Like some incredible
Taco
price?
Tuesday. Yeah.
They get, it's amazing.
And they're big, nice, big,
Got a
juicy
picture of that
tacos.
one? Got
And-
Taco Tuesday, Flauta Thursday,
Thursdays.
Chicken Saturday. I don't know. That's their
And-
Flauta plate. That
Yeah.
is the taco plate with stuff all over it.
Yeah, the food's great,
Oh, man.
and salsa, and oh man. So
Do you ever eat tacos? Because sometimes they put meat that you don't like in it.
Tacos El Borregos. I only eat the meat that I like.
That's it, man.
That's a plate of tacos. Look at those
That's
things.
Stuff, and you put lime over it and a little avocado and
Yeah, baby.
all those cilantro and
You know, lettuce and tomatoes,
pico de gallo.
the salsa bar. Yeah, it's fabulous. So yeah, that's Tacos El Borrego.
Go there for lunch today.
And hey, remember Julia Brown,
She used to be our
county manager.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I liked her.
and well, I
I
guess
never worked with her.
not enough people did apparently. So
No, she had-
they did not renew her contract.
Oh, the chief of police helped get her out. didn't
sheriff.
he? Yes. Sheriff or
Yes.
chief? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't
Can't
like
keep
her.
those here.
But anyway, she was elected president of the AAUW.
Which is the American Association of University Women. Obviously, it's nationwide, and that's a pretty good gig.
It's a paid job. And
She is the first black person who is president. And she's a woman, too.
Yeah.
Because it's University of Women.
University of Women.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's good. So congratulations to her.
Hey,
And
you know, I wonder if
I
they
don't know
make,
where we're going
I
now.
wonder if they make pomegranate.
You could do that.
Flavored
Pomegranate.
stuff.
You know, pomegranate is pretty bitter by itself. It's not so great.
You know, we got some new shows coming up.
Oh, is that what we're doing next? Where'd that come in?
Okay, we
Now,
have
before our health.
the Las Cruces Business Connection. That's coming up
On this channel?
on this very channel.
What number station is this?
Channel 98 of the
I
Las
didn't
Cruces
know that. I'm just
channel.
sitting here with not knowing where I am.
Yeah, so that's a new show. You can promote your business on it in a very economic way, by the way. Cheaper than radio, if you can believe that.
That's true. And then you get all the people who don't like to watch TV in the car.
So you'll be on this channel. You'll be on social media version of the channel, and get your
all
name
right.
out there.
And that's quite a deal. The other thing we're doing is a show called Gig, where people can submit their music videos and they will get on
Yeah.
the show.
Local artists, if you have a music video, get on. You can bring it on the show. You can come on and talk about your the state of your music career.
Is that guy who's going, the policeman, what's the guy?
Frank Ray?
Yes.
That's his stage name, Frank Ray. He's the
guy who's a
police
cop.
officer who quit the job, and now he's going to go into
Tour the
music
country.
full time. And so
He'll be hosting it? He's hosting the
first
one
show.
Okay, so that'll be good.
you want to watch that.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, no, pomegranates, I mentioned a minute ago.
Shift.
Pomegranates, if you get pomegranate extract, it will inhibit prostate cancer.
And probably other things in women that are also bad.
Well, it can be, yeah, it's good for you no matter what you do.
Yeah. Takes a lot. You know, Palm Wonderful and Palm Magic.
Palm juice?
Palm juice.
That stuff's
It's
great.
been very popular and people have been drinking it. I don't know. I mean, it makes you supposed to feel great all over. Probably lowers cholesterol, does stuff like that.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of
antioxidants.
takes a lot of those little crummy seeds to get squished down
Yeah.
into pomegranate juice.
But you can buy the extract. It's concentrated. It's much better.
But also it's much more expensive. You
Yes.
most of the things they sell are the extract with water in it, which might be the way you want to drink it. Or you might want to drink it the same way we're drinking our apple cider vinegar, which
Well,
is
you can
with honey.
Natural Grocers has pomegranate
stevia.
juice mixed with other juice.
So does Albertsons.
I got some today.
Well, Albertsons has all kinds of pomegranate juice.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
And
see.
so that's that's good for you.
What else is good for
A social life. You know, they've come to realize that a healthy social life is good for you, and it promotes longevity.
Who told you this? Were you at a party when you heard this? Saying this party is good for your health.
Noted experts
We should talk.
have
Oh.
noted that a healthy social life. You know, if you're a shut-in, you tend to start going negative on a lot of things. You're not getting the exercise, the mental activity of dealing with people.
You start to stagnate. They say that keeping your mind active, this is part of keeping your mind active, the social life. The other part of keeping your mind active is doing cross sticks, crossword puzzles,
Sure.
Sudoku.
Puzzles of all kinds, they're good for the brain. But the social life,
Word games.
where you're interacting with
Well,
people.
social life is easy. You know, there's a lot of places you can go that actually foster this, sort of like Munson Center, the senior circle from Mountain View. Medical.
Lots of people use their church and temple for that.
That's true, but then everybody else agrees with you. You go, what do you think about God? Oh, yeah, my God's good.
Yeah. Our God's better than their God across the
Yeah,
street.
those gods are bad gods. There's so many of those gods. So
And-
social life is good. One way you have social life is you get on a TV show and you talk to some guy for a half hour.
Right. Actually, we're interacting now, you and us.
Yes, by
That's
watching
social
us.
life in
You're
sort.
yelling at us saying, get off.
Well, they're yelling
Get
at-
on to a real topic.
They're yelling at you.
I can hear it.
And-
It's coming on this side of the TV.
You know what else is good for you? They claim
What?
a little bit of baking soda. A little bit of baking soda mixed in some water, like a bicarb soda. A little bit of that every day. It balances out your pH, so you're not too acidic.
Interestingly enough, apple cider vinegar is good for your pH too. pH also. There might be a pH too.
Yes,
I don't know.
who knows?
But pH also because it has acid and it keeps your stomach from getting acid. It keeps you from, because your stomach, if it's not getting enough acid, will start to produce acid itself, and that's how you get acid. Baking soda keeps you balanced. It's also good for cleaning out your dishwasher.
And put an open box in your refrigerator, or it'll absorb the smell.
So they say.
And then pour the used box down your drain to get rid of that stink.
Or you can put it in your washing machine.
Yes,
It
you
works
can.
there.
Well, we get the Arm & Hammer laundry soap.
Oh, so it cleans it while it's cleaning your clothes.
Yeah.
In theory.
Arm & Hammer laundry soap. We
And
get the
Arm & Hammer
unscented.
laundry soap is cheaper than all the others.
Well,
I think it is.
You get it
I
on
think
sale. You get it on sale.
Well, who doesn't buy anything on sale?
I mean, it's also got
Anyway,
soap.
another way to stay social is go out to the theater. You know, people are stopping going to movie theaters,
Yes.
as well as they have long ago stopped going to real theaters because they have movie theaters. But in Las Cruces, we have a lot of good theaters. Noises Off is on one of the really good theaters, which is the Las Cruces Community Theater.
That's comedy.
They've done it a number of times. This time, Brandon Brown, who
Is
is
directing?
top notch, is directing. Our friend Bob Divin, Dave Edwards, who's been on the show. So has Bob Divin been on the show.
Been on this show.
And Mike Cook, who
Mike
might
Cook?
have been on this show. We don't know. Mike, we're going to have to get you on the show.
Okay.
He's now working for the Bulletin, so he's already in the media. And next week opens Headsets at the Black Box Theater, another great
Well, this
theater.
weekend. This weekend, Michael.
Oh, yes, this weekend. I forgot where we were.
It opened last night.
Yes,
Yeah, so it's on tonight,
yes, I forgot to go because it's not last night.
and it
yet.
runs for 3 weeks.
One of the owners of the show makes an appearance at the end of a guest appearance at the end of the show. Not a guest appearance; he's actually in the play. It's
So that's called Headsets. Do we? I guess we don't have a copy of that.
we don't have a we don't have a picture of that. Well, that's a new play,
Yes.
and it's by a playwright whose name I forget, who we just did a play by him, and
Yes.
everybody liked that play. So that's good. Music in the Park has what is that? Oh, the
Music in the Park is going on Sunday nights,
That's right.
all through
And-
summer, still at Young Park.
Did I write that down? No, that was in a different place.
And so they're all local musicians.
And tonight at 7, go to the downtown mall, and you could go to the Salsa Fest. It starts at 7 o'clock. Hit the Salsa Fest. Then you could see either of two plays, Noises Off, or Headsets.
Or Headsets.
Or
and-
Headsets.
Yeah,
So-
you hit the Salsa Fest, and then make your way, hopefully get reservations at the Black Box first.
And both theaters, yes.
You could partake in some, or actually, you could go to the Headsets and then go to the Salsa Fest.
You could do that, too.
Salsa
That way-
Fest goes to midnight,
Yes, and that way you don't have to worry about hitting the bathroom during the play.
or getting nauseous.
You know about that.
And so,
Coming up on September 10th, I'm just warning people about this, is going to be a walk up to the top of the Wells Fargo building, which is probably called something else now. Probably, anyway, you know it's the tallest building in Las Cruces. That's in commemoration of September 11th. So September 10th, in commemoration of September 11th.
do you get to go up to the roof?
Probably, but I'm giving you enough time so you do some cardio before you start doing that.
Yeah, because some people will probably be jogging. I'll be taking the elevator
Yeah,
up. I'll take the stairs down,
I'm taking a helicopter. I don't have time.
and then rappel down.
Yes, that'll be more fun. Anyway, we'll see you
got it
next
right.
week.
Thanks for joining us right
We'll
here on
tell you
Double
more
Talk.
stuff.
We'll see you here
come
next
back
week.
again. Yes. You were which one?